Transylvania, a place we have all heard of, a medieval landscape with mysterious tales of ghosts, werewolves, and vampires. But is there any truth behind the scary stories? In 1456, a man of the Dracul family, Vlad Dracula, came into power over these lands. He had a particular thirst for blood. His enemies would be left out to die on long wooden stakes, around 80,000 of them in his time, gaining him the name Vlad the Impaler. Stories passed down through the centuries, talking of bloodsuckers and creatures of the night, inspired a man named Bram Stoker. While he was researching, he read of the atrocities that had been committed by Vlad Dracula. And in 1897, Bram Stoker's vampire novel, Dracula, was born. Dracula's castle was described as being located high above a valley, perched on a rock, above where the rivers wind in deep gorges through the forests, somewhere in Transylvania. The majestic 13th century Bran Castle is the most fitting castle in the right area to match Bram Stoker's description. Bran Castle holds a bloody history of its own, a home to many kings and queens. It's also seen many a battle. The region feels like going back in time. Horse and cart are frequent on the old roads. The unspoilt countryside is filled with farmers tending to their land, and the smell of log fire fills the air. We travelled to the commune of Bran, a place that has morphed into a centre for vampire tourism, a setting which inspired these frightful stories that have spread across the globe and contributed to so much of today's horror culture. So it's the day after the crazy day yesterday, actually. That was insane.
We survived.
We survived, but we're having more of a chilled out day today. We're going to go and get some food now. We're going to go get some breakfast. Hopefully we can get a smoothie bowl, because I need something fresh. I need something energizing, and I'm tired right now.
It was a bad day of food yesterday.
Ooh, we are then taking you to Dracula's castle. I'm super excited to see this.
Me too. I've got my Halloween dress on.
Oh, dress the witch. It's a pretty cool place, this place, right in the heart of Bran as well. It's like 100 yards from the city centre. The restaurant in there. Mm-hmm. Look at this, it's like a real traditional hotel.
There's your water.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's been cooled all night.
Oh yeah. Thought I lost that. Hopefully no one's done anything weird to it.
This is so nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a much nicer vibe now the sun's out and shining in Romania.
Hey, look up it. Elf head or something.
Here's the car. Doesn't look too muddy from the back, but the side of it is just peppered. Oh my god, the front! Look, they're growing apples here and stuff as well. Beautiful. This is a nice part of Romania. I'm definitely preferring the south, or the mid, towards the south sort of area to the north. So we're going to quickly show you the front of the hotel before we start moving on our travels. We're actually heading down even further south tonight after we've done filming. We're heading down to Bucharest, I think it is pronounced, I'm not sure. So let's see what that city has to offer. At least we'll be able to get some decent food there, that's for sure. So here we are in Bran. Kids Park. I didn't even see that park last night, it was so dark.
Oh yeah.
Surrounded by mountains and stuff. And there's the front of our hotel. One of them moments where Jess pulls the car over. So this is why Jess pulled over. Look at that view. Mountains. It's even got snow on the mountains, man. So I got a chai latte, Jess got decaf coffee. I mean, look at this smoothie bowl. It looks phenomenal. Look at the car. It's so muddy. Thing is, if you hire a car ain't looking like that, then you know you ain't having fun when you're away. Look at it. Here we go. It's a secret part, so we're not allowed in. Beautiful architecture, man. Look at that lantern up there as well. Some of the original artifacts. So this year, 2022, marks the 125th anniversary of the publication of Bram Stoker's novel Dracula. That's actually him who wrote the novel. Wow, huge dining table. Incredible woodwork. The old chairs. Chandeliers are like super gothic in here as well. Wow. The doors in here are phenomenal. So this is all metal work. Incredible craftsmanship. This is actually an old cooker here as well. Tiny little bread oven there. Look at this chest, it's like the ones we see in the abandoned buildings, but even nicer. So it's actually still set up as well. It's like a time capsule bedroom. You can see the original foundations. It's not the real, complete original ones, but maybe this stone here, this wooden beam, these bricks were probably added in a bit later on. So Bram was actually born in Dublin, at this place, Marino Crescent, 1847. There he is in 1906. This is the Gothic room. You see the wooden beams on the roof. Beautiful Gothic architecture and furniture. Another incredible door. That's 1736. Damn. It's built with big stones. Really hard as well. So this staircase was actually hidden, well, they found it during renovations. It was hidden behind a stove. They had secret passageways all throughout this whole castle.
Wow.
Here we go, up the spiral staircase, maybe. That's all still the original stone. Oh wow, Jess.
Whoa. Creepy.
Wow, this is crazy.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, so
It's a
thin.
secret.
Secret passageways. Attention, watch your head. You've got to think as well, when this didn't have lights, it would have all been lit by candle. Yeah, look how low this is. It's for little people. Oh, it's like a living room. Library. All the old books. Maybe some of these are dating back a bit further. See all that old silverware in here as well. Look at that, it's like china crossed with silver. I've never seen that before. It's obviously super religious here as well because there's crosses carved into everything. All the old glassware as well. Looks so clean. The furniture in here is something else. This is all wooden mosaic work. Just like your living room, coming in and chilling out here. Right next to the fire and that cozy little nook. Someone playing the piano. Look at these wooden beams. Wow, it's like a fairy tale.
It's like a Halloween fairy tale.
Yeah, it is.
It's so nice.
I'd love to know what's in these like secret rooms. Wow. That's phenomenal. Look at the old tower up there.
Oh, roof.
Rooftoping. So this was originally part of the attic, and then the soldiers used it to pour molten tar on their enemies. What the hell is this? Centaur.
Centaur. Look, she's like, oh, damn. Oh yeah, they're all here, aren't they?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's Greece and that, I thought. Always breaking in.
It's in Romanian folklore.
Super busy in it. This is like all different projections of different folklore, different scary tales and stuff.
It is.
What happened to him? Got a replica vampire hunting kit here. It's pretty cool. I'd love to own like one of the real ones from back in the day though. Wow. Oh wow, little dining room. A hand-painted door. After 1920, this floor, the second floor, was set up as an apartment for the king. Check out his little pad. I mean, it's nice, but I wouldn't say it's fit for a king. There's his crown. The bed. Another beautiful dining room. Tile work on the fireplaces, yeah.
Really nice. Look at the roof.
I'm excited to show you guys the outside of this place. This is the actual home of Vlad the Impaler. One of his actual homes, anyway. I'm hoping we can fly the drone up because it is closed right now. But it looks like it's a long way up. Wow. Ruler of Transylvania. It's a costume from a movie. I like the style though. Vlad the Impaler in the movie outfit. And look at these suits of armor. Wow, out onto the balcony. Wow, that's beautiful.
Eu aș putea să vin să văd despre ce e vorba. Acum nu știu cum și spunea asta, când spuneți dumneavoastră. Eu vă zic sigur.
This is so nice, this part.
It is. We need a house like this.
Yeah.
We need a house like Dracula's castle. Well.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's like one of the turrets where they used to look through the valley at the enemies coming. Even though it's a bit busy, I'm still super enjoying myself, and I hope you're enjoying the video too. Got a cannon. Wow. So these are little windows to be shooting out of. Probably originally arrows. What a beautiful part of the castle. Gosh, it's just getting busier and busier. Super popular place, and I can definitely see why. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like thousands and thousands of wasps in that tree. Wow, it's like a torture. All different torture stuff.
In there. It's like the Chucky from Matilda.
Look at that one.
Ooh.
Spiral staircase. There's a wind coming up here. Jesus, where's this wind coming from? Weird. Oh wow. Straight out into the gardens. So what a crazy experience. I just wanted to tick off the bucket list for sure. Dracula's castle.
What a place.
What an incredible place.
And the view from inside the castle too.
Beautiful.
It's like classic, isn't
But there's
it?
a
What
little,
you think of?
yeah, it's classic. But we're going to walk through this little market now. Before we go to the market, we're going to check the park because we didn't realise this was part of it. So once you leave, you can't come in there. But the grounds here are beautiful.
A little pond.
Right now,
Wow, look at that.
beautiful. Ah, Dracula's castle. It was a pleasure.
I bet it has a lot of underground, you know, in that rock.
I bet it has a lot of underground, probably all under here as
I
well.
wish I could see it all.
I know, imagine if it was abandoned. Ooh. So here we go, market time. All right. Yeah, we'll do this part first. Oh look, some t-shirts here, Jess. That's a cool one.
That is really cool.
Nu dacă mai mult decât numărul aproximativ, putem face lucrarea de mai peste parte.
This crockery. Proper Romanian stall over there. Beer barrels. Look at those, they've actually got like a pump on it. Like a tap, sorry.
I think that part over there was the most sort of
Handmade, traditional stuff. We met a really cool guy. We didn't film him because we're not sure if he wanted to be on camera.
He sounded like he had every accent.
Every
mixed into
accent.
one.
He looked like a really cool guy as well,
Bone
didn't he?
carver,
He's a bone carver.
We've got to go and get one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go and buy some. Yeah, it smells like burnt wood. I think it's the corn they're cooking.
Haunted Castle.
What is it? Is it? Let's have a look. Oh, there's an ATM there. Wow, a shop of curiosities. Oh my God, what is this? So unfortunately there's no filming in the Haunted Castle. Driving through Romania is like an incredible experience.
Yeah, it really
Especially this time of year, it's like the most autumnous looking place you can ever be. And the mountains, the trees. It's like if Croatia had a baby with Scotland. This is what it'd be like. Mountains with loads of trees and stuff. So after exploring Dracula's castle, we thought there's probably no better place to take you than the supposed death site of Vlad the Impaler, and this location is known as the Witch's Pond. A lot of the locals think this pond is cursed, but others don't. And with the Wiccans and the Druids, they come here, it's like a sacred place. Some of them even pilgrimage from all over the world just to come here.
Wow.
And there's all sorts of superstitions surrounding this pond. It shouldn't be there, there's no source of water, it never dries out. No animals drink from it, and it's supposed to be bottomless.
How can we test that?
Yeah, well, there's one way we can test that. That's if one of us goes in the pond. It's a beautiful wood, though. Really nice, tall trees.
This wood is pretty big.
Pretty big.
It's kind of in the middle of this bit, and
You want to get lost in there?
Look how thick the trees are. Just gotta get to here.
So now, which way? There's a split. See, none of this is marked on the map either.
No,
It's just like
it's
one
just two
path.
paths.
Yeah, two paths, yeah. I'm guessing go left or right, is it? Because we needed to like... Damn, split in the forest. So we went left.
No mushrooms.
No mushrooms in it, no. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I feel like I'm at home when I'm in the woods. Even if it is a creepy one. So I hope we're going the right way right now. We're just going to end up... Yeah,
There's like a ton of paths.
yeah, but only two marked.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. If he was here at night, it'd be pretty freaky. You would definitely get lost. So I think we've made it to the main track. but I'm not sure. Seems like the GPS is off right now,
Yeah, definitely.
which maybe adds to the superstition even more about this location. It looks lovely in there, all the yellow leaves on the floor, the light coming through. Look, a floating leaf. It's really weird, there's a guy at the end here, seeing the vans, but he's just been stood like that the whole time we were coming up. We thought it was like a tree
I thought it was a dog
and
first.
a dog.
I thought it must be a tree because it's not moving. Now it's moving.
A bit worried about going down there, you know. I don't know if we just swing our right here and make our way to the lake through the woods.
Do you think?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay.
There's like a whole crowd of them down there. Getting a bit of a risk here, but fingers crossed we don't get lost and we just make it to the Witch's Pond. It's weird because it's like they're camped right. Massive cobweb on me again. It's like they're camped, like at the closest point to the Witch's Lake you can, on the road. Yeah, the GPS is just going all over the place, backwards and forwards, and suddenly went back here. What was that?
Yeah, I don't think we can count on that anymore.
Mosquitoes.
Wow, there's a ton of little mushrooms.
Where?
Oh no, what is that?
Yeah, mushrooms.
Yeah, they are.
Teeny little ones. There's loads of mosquitoes right in the spot right here. Horrible thing is all the spiders on the cobwebs I'm seeing are actually on them. Ugh. Cobwebs going all in our faces and our hair.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the spider.
No.
Walked into it.
You alright?
No.
So we're getting close by the looks of things. So the GPS is completely messing up, doesn't know where we are at all. Oh god. This could end badly.
Oh,
Look at all these
how many
cobwebs.
there are.
I can see the spider still on the web.
Where?
Still on the web, it's still on the web. Jess goes, "Bah!" She screamed, I didn't even get that on camera. I bet those people are
You
thinking
see it
of
when
that.
it's like there.
What?
Just before you walk into it, the spider's like there.
No. So we still can't find the pond, but it says it's right here. Now it's saying we've gone past it.
I think it's that way.
I don't know.
There's a massive, we just stopped to look at the phone, there's a massive spider going up its web right next to Sam's head. Oh, this is horrible in here.
The signal.
Maybe we should go back to the path and ask those people.
Really? Fine.
Look at this. I don't even know if you can see that. This is a booby-trapped woods. Spider trapped. I just don't want one in my mouth. Can you imagine if you... Oh. I don't want to imagine it. I feel like they're all over me. I think the map is just wrong.
Yeah, but it says we're facing towards the path now. I'm gonna run over here real quick.
Don't, let's go together and don't run, you'll run into a spider. Leaves are falling out of the sky.
Spider.
Spider. Where is it now? I've lost it.
Help! So we think we found it, but the only thing is, there's hardly any water in it. We just spoke to the locals, those people there, and they said, yeah, this is it, but there's no water in it. So, the superstitions are wrong.
This is it.
This is the pond, man. It's definitely not bottomless, and it definitely dries out.
So, I don't know what the hell these guys are doing either, but...
Maybe it's going to be like a tourist.
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters, we busted the myth. So I guess
We're actually in the pond right now.
we're actually stood where the pond should be, yeah.
So it's actually a pretty shallow pond.
Yeah, but unless the middle of it is really, really deep.
When it's full, it's deep. It's big though, I mean wide.
Yeah, really wide.
And it's covered in moss usually. We'll throw a photo in.
Yeah, we took a photo in right now.
But yeah, if anyone was wondering about the Mitchell's Pond, it's
And now I've got I just got a notification on my phone.
maybe there is still some, you know, energies.
I think there's some crazy energy here, definitely.
Yeah.
So we are now heading back up north.
Yeah,
Heading back up north is like, we're actually staying in a tree house tonight.
should be good.
Should be good.
Looks
I'm
really nice.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Never stayed in a tree house before.
No, we haven't.
Never.
And then the Fairy Tale Village.
Fairy Tale Village, and we've got a crazy road we want to show you as well. I was like, no,
yeah.
and there's bears there.
Oh yeah, I hope to see a bear.
A lot of people in the reviews on Google, because it's pinned on Google Maps, photos of bears, them seeing bears, like a lot. It was like 52 reviews of bears, pretty much. In the last year.
One, then.
Yeah, maybe.
I think there's a horse. So we thought we were pretty much in here on our own, and we were just
Screaming. Jess was screaming.
so much.
I had a massive spider wrapped around my face.
I had to whack the spider off, and then I was worried it's in my coat.
Whoa,
What?
more bones.
This is horrible. But there's loads of, like, this is just a normal place.
Yeah,
Normal
and
people
when we first walked past the people, they were laughing at us, saying, screaming. I can't believe how bad we embarrassed ourselves in front of those Romanians then.
Sam was even shouting, help!
I was like, help me, help!
They're just like, what the f*** these English people?
Yeah, we came out there all looking in the woods worried and stuff. So we're making a quick pit stop for some food. Mantra, mindful eating. Let's see what this place is all about.